Okay, let's do this fucking shit. Hey guys, it is Friday, October 2nd, 2020, and it is time for the news. Okay, first let's just get everything out of the way with what happened this past week. And we've had Iso-8 added to the game. We'll talk about that in a bit. We also have this Iso-8 calendar for the Iso orb fragments. Swarm has been put into the Elite Red Star store. And we got notes on Iso-8, customized characters, new team possibilities. And that is update 4.4. Okay, Scream has been added to the game. We've talked about her before, and from what I'm hearing, she is definitely well worth it if you're planning on purchasing. I have not purchased yet, but her event will be starting next Friday at 8 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock for me, Eastern Time. If you're over on the West Coast, that'd be 5. We got the Doom's Influence that has lowered Mysterio's unlocked to 2 stars and Hawkeye's unlocked to 1 star. Now, it looks like this is going to be a limited time thing. I checked it earlier. It said 89 days. So I don't know if they're going to go back to their normal amounts after that. But I would assume, it says take advantage of Doom's Influence while you can. So I would imagine it would revert back. And then we got the Iso-8 here. It unlocks at level 55. And basically the way it works is you have each character has 5 slots for Iso-8 crystals. And the type of crystal correspond to their role. Protector, brawler, support, healer. They'll always correspond to that role. And they're all 100% farmable in the new Isotope 8 campaign, which is a separate energy. So you don't have to sacrifice your normal farming to do it. Very accessible. You could say free to play, but it's slow. So, you can obviously pay to speed that up. Getting those orbs. And the way it works is you get these 5 pieces, you equip them, and that unlocks your first class. And for the classes are Skirmisher, which inflict vulnerable to enemies. Raiders inflict vulnerable on crits and also have an increased crit chance. So characters that already have high crit are definitely good for that. They're gonna crit even more, and they're gonna inflict vulnerable. And all these classes go up to level 5. And it all requires the same 5 crystals, but it just requires more of them. So at level 1, it just requires 1 of each. Level 2 requires 3 of each. And of course, it already counts the ones you already have equipped. So if you're going from level 1 to level 2, you would already have 1 equipped, so you would need 2 more. And once you get 2 more, then you can raise it to level 2. Once you get all the crystals to level 2, then you have to pay some of that isotope currency to raise the level of that class to level 2. And it goes up like that all the way to level 5. And you can switch these at any point. Level 1, I believe it's free to switch between classes, but once you go up to level 2, I think you have to pay 1,000 to switch class. But I like it. I was initially kind of worried about it. 'Cause for those of you that play Star Wars Galaxy Heroes will know that when they brought mods in and there was a speed modifier, pretty much broke the game. So I was initially worried about that, and then they said there wouldn't be a speed mod, so I was a little more receptive to it at that point. So yeah, it's a more reliable progression system. Very linear. For the most part, I mean, obviously you got the 5 different classes, but you just keep leveling them up. It's, there's not a whole lot of choices to be made other than what class you want to equip. But it's, you know exactly what you're getting. It's not, again, like the Star Wars mods where, it'll have a random bonus and random stats, and you could dump a bunch of money into a mod and not get the stats you're looking for and just sort of wasted a bunch of money. It's the main thing I hate about that system. And it's not like Red Stars where, it's completely random what you get. So I am very much a fan of it. Okay, we have Phoenix coming on Monday. In case you haven't already got her to 7 stars. She-Hulk will be coming in the Emerald Liberator Blitz. Synergizes with Fantastic Four. Passive ability attacks all enemies when max charged. Gains taunt and applies taunt to the most injured enemy. On War Defense, ignores taunt and increases Fantastic Four damage. Hero City Bio Protector. Yeah, and that's another thing too about this patch is all 3 characters are bio. So, as OMG says, start farming bio gear now. And we have Cyclops in the Blitz. This, I believe, is his first Blitz that is going on right now. And what else? Okay. Now, we have the blog, which has not been posted in-game yet. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Okay, and here we are in the blog. And this one I actually have not read yet. This is version 4.4, Known Issues, and Iso-8 Alliance War. A big thank you for everyone that downloaded the new version 4.4 and jumped into the Iso-8 feature. We're incredibly eager to see what powerful classes players will assign to characters and what new squad combinations they could lead to. There are some technical issues that were introduced in 4.4. No, say it isn't so. And we want you to know that we're currently working on quickly to address as many as possible. Iso-8 campaign nodes freezing. If a player tries to go into a node from the campaign tab, not sim it, The game is incorrectly checking to see if the player has enough regular campaign energy instead of Iso-8 campaign energy. This is where the game stalls. No regular campaign energy is taken away. The temporary workaround is to ensure that you have a minimal amount of regular campaign energy, which satisfies the checkpoint. But the game will take Iso-8 campaign energy correctly. There was a temporary issue where gold was not being awarded in Iso-8 campaign nodes. The issue has now been fixed and will be sending out compensation for the missing gold. Awesome. In Dark Dimension, some displayed power values have visually changed. This is a visual issue with the power calculation and is being investigated. Campaigns defaulting to the first node after completing other nodes. As a workaround, this will be corrected upon restarting your game. Gold training module and ability material information windows don't open in the orb chamber. Stark Tech bonuses appear to be applied to characters in balanced draft mode. Oh, well then it's not really balanced now, is it? Well, I mean, they're both maxed out. 28-day gold promotion calendar is ended. Ended early, but it will be restored for those that purchased it. Black Bolt's Royal Strike ability is missing upgrade text. A small number of players can see a go button instead of a claim button for daily objective all clear. As a workaround, this can be claimed upon resetting the game. The Iron Man Legendary event is currently not accessible, but it will be reactivated soon. Please feel free to let us know of anything else you believe is amiss. Second, we'd like to give some additional details on how Iso-8 classes are set with defense squads in Arena War. When selecting a squad to set on defense, you'll see an option to lock Iso-8 classes on war defense. See below. While this box is toggled, any changes to characters' classes won't be applied to that character. That's good. So, say if, for example, you have some characters set to healer for war defense, to give them a little more survivability, but in raid or blitz or whatever, you prefer to have that character as a striker or something. Well, when you change it to go in those raids, it'll stay as healer. That's pretty good. Yeah, and as you see a little checkbox there is right to the bottom left of your team. If you change a character's class and want to update them on defense, you must uncheck the box and remove them from the squad. Then add them back into the squad, and you'll see the Iso-8 class update. We recommend leaving the box checked to ensure no accidental changes are made. Please let us know your feedback as to implement future improvements to make Iso-8 even better. Alright, now let's get into the real good news. Okay, the Purging Parasite. Greetings, Commanders. You may be wondering right now, how is it October already? Don't worry, because Strike's top technicians are looking into this anomaly and will report back with their findings. In the meantime, step right up and gaze upon a new symbiote with a cure for what assails you. And after sinking your tendrils into our new character, read on for blitzes to take a shot at and events to double your fun. Now for everyone with a PhD, parasite hating degree, we ask that you open yourself up to the possibilities The possibility of a symbiote with a positive effect on its host. Anti-Venom. Cleanse your symbiote team with Anti-Venom. Eddie Brock thought that he had rid his body of the Venom symbiote, but after coming into contact with a powerful form of energy, remnants of the symbiote were fused to his white blood cells. Brock dubbed this hybrid symbiote Anti-Venom, as it lacked sentience and granted him new powers. In addition to added strength, agility, and healing factor, Anti-Venom produces antibodies that can cure any form of disease and remove any other impurities from the human body. As a member of the symbiote team, Anti-Venom is a support specialist who clears heal block, heals allies, spreads positive effects, and revives symbiote allies. For a breakdown of Anti-Venom's purging possibilities, check out this video, English only. And we're going to skip that. Milestone Orb Update. In preparation for the arrival of the new symbiote members, Spider-Man symbiote will be swinging into a new home in the Milestone Orb, where he'll be replacing Captain Marvel. Spider-Man symbiote will be the final character added to the Milestone Orb, and will be releasing seasonal Milestone Orbs in the future. In the meantime, never fear, Carol Danvers fans, because Captain Marvel will have a temporary home in Heroes 6-9. We'll reveal her permanent node following the conclusion of the Doom's Influence event. Full Matrix. Hit the ground running with Iso-8 with the upcoming Full Matrix event. For 10 days, fight in arena, blitz, and raid battles with characters possessing the bio trait to earn components. The Full Matrix milestones reward Iso-8 crystals, and the event will provide enough Iso-8 crystals to equip a full team: controller, blaster, protector, brawler, support. Gather your crystals and start customizing your characters with the power of Iso-8. Upcoming blitzes. Luck's on your side this week with 2 chances to hit the mark in blitz. Bullseye takes aim in the on-target blitz, where you can pick off Bullseye character shards. Then take a chance in the Lady Luck blitz with Domino. Set up and knock down enemy teams to scoop up shards for X-Force's Controller of Fate. Bonus and flash events. Malicious Manipulators. Phoenix Legendary event is nearly upon us, which means it's time to grab your team of villain Mystic Controllers. Grab 2 X character shards in the Malicious Manipulators event in the following campaign nodes: Hela Villains 7-6, Loki Mystic 3-6, Nobu Villains 6-3, Hand Assassin Nexus 7-6. Relic Hunt and Need a Hand. The work of the ninja is never done, because it's that time of the month again. Rack up Advanced Basic Catalyst by sending your Elite Hand team into the upcoming Relic Hunt event. Need to strengthen your hand team? Skip the dojo and take advantage of the upcoming Need a Hand event. For 24 hours, the number of hand character shards rewarded in the campaign will be doubled from 2 to 4 in the following nodes: Hand Sentry, Mystic 1-6, Elektra, Heroes 3-9 and Nexus 3-9, Hand Sorceress, Heroes 2-9 and Nexus 3-3, Hand Blade Master, Villains 3-6, Nobu, Villains 6-3, and Hand Assassin, Nexus 7-6. That's all for now. Start thinking happy thoughts, because next week's blog is sure to give you nightmares. Until next time, good luck, Commanders. So, obviously, they're going to be announcing some Halloween-themed events. Alright, so Symbiote Spider-Man coming in the milestone orb. Pretty awesome. I still need a few to get him to 6 stars. And I got the 6 red stars for him, so I'd get that sooner than later. But as I said, the Phoenix event is starting Monday. That will be October 5th. On the 19th, we have Star-Lord. Invisible Woman on November 2nd. Nick Fury on the 16th. And Magneto on November 30th. For December, we got Black Bolt on the 14th. Shuri on the 28th. And January, Ebony Maw on the 11th. And Dr. Octopus on the 25th. Okay, and for Flash events, obviously tonight, it'll probably be up by the time this video is. We'll have Chaos Theory. And then on October 9th, we will have Relic Hunt. October 16th, Payday. We'll have nothing on the 23rd or 30th. And the rotation will start over on November 6th with Chaos Theory. And also, there's another rumor of characters coming out in the next patch. And we'll get to that in just a moment. Just finish this, oh wait, what am I doing? Not supposed to win that fight. Okay, so the rumor is that we will be getting Iceman, potentially Shadowcat, Kitty Pryde, but most importantly, Gambit. My all-time favorite X-Men character, favorite Marvel character. And as much as I love Deadpool, he's a close second to Gambit. So just there's been talk of Gambit and Iceman specifically for months, but I just hope it pans out this time. I personally would have rather seen Gambit come with Rogue, but we'll see. So I guess we'll just keep an eye out on those blog posts. But that's all I got for this week. And I will be back next weekend with some more news. Until then.